Men in Black, government agents Tommy Lee Jones and Will Smith must save the world from the most unsavory aliens in the universe. Giving birth to these whimsical space invaders were two Academy Award-winning artists. Eric Brevig from Industrial Light and Magic, known as ILM, he supervised the computer graphics. And Cinnovation's Rick Baker guided the makeup and robotics.
It's going to be hard to create an alien that doesn't look like something we've seen a million times. When I did Star Wars, it was easier. People hadn't seen as many films.
You don't want to do something that they go, oh yeah, I saw that in this movie. Independence Day had just come out while we were shooting, so there was an instant panic. Oh my God, let's make sure that our aliens don't look just like the ones in Independence Day.
Mikey?
Mikey is the first alien to pop up in the film, but when he tries to run away from the law, he buys a one-way ticket to the outer limits. How'd they do that? By seamlessly combining the magic of Baker's makeup and robotics with Brevig's computer graphic wizardry.
We toyed with the idea of making a total mechanical character, but my feeling is if you can stick a hand in it and do this, or if you can put a man inside of it, you get a better performance, and it makes everybody's life easier.
Like all the aliens in Men in Black, Mikey began as a drawing. Working from the design, Baker's team began the 10-month process of bringing Mikey to life. The first challenge was to make Mikey 8 feet tall. How did they bring a normal-sized man up to the alien's height? By having creature actor John Alexander walk on leg extensions.
To be in a leg extensions, you have to be in the foot had to be in a semi-point position. So it was like that. It came down, and it was hinged and on a spring.
They had to design an extension that Alexander could walk in before the rest of Mikey was created. Once he mastered these specially built stilts, Baker's team went to work on creating the intricately detailed Mikey suit.
He breathes at the neck. His eye line's actually like right here. So he kind of looks out here, and there's just a little bit of mesh painted the same color as the skin. These are the hands that John wore. Basically, they're just there's a mechanism underneath this, and he puts his fingers into little cups, which allows him to act and articulate the fingers and the wrist.
The first time I had the head on, it was very disorientating. To be up there, it felt like you were on air, and didn't know where I was. So it took a bit of getting used to.
Even though the bulky suit covered Alexander's whole body, creators were still able to give Mikey a wide range of expressive movements. How? The head was animatronic, as were other parts of Mikey's body. When fully operating, it took up to 10 people to bring Mikey to life.
The body itself has different movements. The flappers will move in and out like this, and they vibrate.
The story called for Mikey to panic, turn, and flee. But it became clear that running in stilts was not an option. So how'd they do it? By creating a computer-generated version of Mikey at ILM.
What we did is we did a close-up of our character looking just like Rick's, changing to an evil face. Then there's a quick cut of the Rick Baker one pushing a guy away. And then after that, the rest of the sequence is a computer graphics character running, jumping, and exploding.
All the work that went into that sequence, was the same amount of work as if we did a film called Mikey. We could have done a film called Mikey with those parts that we made, and yet it was, filmed in 2 days basically, and it's over in a couple of seconds.
Look at this.
One of the film's most unusual aliens